Hey, Wills, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. This one is a little crazy, y'all. This girl about to tell us about how her 70-year-old grandfather was caught sleeping with her 27-year-old stud best friend. So stay tuned and let's get into it, y'all.
Story time on how I found my 70-year-old father and my 27-year-old best friend of 14 years. Now, she's a girl, by the way. She's a girl. It's not a guy. Okay. Okay, we got a few side notes that we can use in our hand in the notebook in the future and in the long run of this story. Okay, she's my best friend of 14 years. She's a stud. She's a stud. Okay. She's been around my family, my whole family. My family thinks I'm gay because I'm always with her. I'm with her literally every day that I'm not at work, right? Okay. I stay with my parents. It's not unnormal to see her at my house, because we together. She know my family, I know hers. Right. Okay. What else? My mother is handicapped. Like I said, this is stuff that we can use at the end in the near in the yeah. My mother is handicapped. It happened at home in the house while my mama was there. Um, yeah. So this happened last Monday, July 28th. Never forget the date. Okay. So I was supposed to do a double. I was supposed to do 16 hours. I was supposed to do 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Just so happened I got off at 7 o'clock. Now I didn't tell nobody I got off at 7 o'clock, but I did call my mama and ask her what she ate and everything like that. And she said she hadn't ate nothing. And I know my daddy got off at 5 o'clock. Now my best friend had been taking my daddy to and from work all week because he needed a ride and he didn't want to pay Uber or Lyft when he could have been paying my best friend because she was out of work. She needed the money. Nothing. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. So, I go get my mama something to eat. Now my daddy called me at 7 o'clock. Right at 7 o'clock, I didn't answer because I was doing something at work. I didn't leave work until like 7:30 ish. So, I go get my mama something to eat, and I make it home. Now I do see my best friend car in the driveway, which is not alarming because she, excuse me, because it's normal to see her at my house. Now, normally she is parked in the driveway in her car. Now my best friend does have 5% tint all the way around her car, like I do, and you can't really see inside the car unless you walk up on the car. So I genuinely don't know if she's in the car or not. So I pull up. Side note, I got a charger. I ain't got no mufflers. My car is loud, so you hear my car whenever I pull up anywhere. You gonna hear my car, and I also have loud music. So I pull up I pull up, I park, and I park dead in front of the door. So I get out. The door is open. The wood door is open. The screen door is closed and locked. We do have a dog, and the dog is standing at attention at the door. So he, you know when a dog sees something. So I walk in the door, and I look to the left, and there they are. My daddy giving my best friend head. So I'm baffled. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all know me, I'm real calm. I'm the calmest person you'll ever know, you'll ever meet. So I'm calm. Like, what are y'all doing? And she like, oh, there goes Tamaya. Bitch, did you want me to see this shit? So I keep walking because I do have my mama food in my hand. My mama ain't ate all day. It's 8 o'clock at night. So I take my mama her food in her room. Like I said, my mama is handicapped. So they got the door closed. So I take up her food. My mama is trying to talk to me, like how's your day, and things like that. And I can't talk right now because I'm still baffled. My hands is shaking. I'm confused. So I give her her food. She's trying to talk, and I literally cannot talk to my mama. So I get her food. I walk back out. Now there was a whole probably not even 30-second interaction. So I walk back to the living room. My best friend is gone, and my daddy is in there standing bright eyed bushy tail because he's scared as shit because I saw them. So I asked my daddy. I'm like, Daddy, what were y'all doing? He like nothing. Now if you know me, my daddy is my everything. I'm a daddy's girl. Like I've been for life. My daddy has been in my life all my life. I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy can do no wrong in my eyes. What I thought. So I asked him again. I'm like, Daddy, I'm finna pop you on your shit. What were y'all doing? He hit me with the nothing again. I walk outside because I'm a respectful child. I would never, I never thought I would disrespect my daddy. So I walk outside to control, control myself. So I walk outside. I get in my car. My best friend is long gone down the fucking street. She's long gone. So I get on the phone with my brother. I instantly call my brother because my brother is my safe space. My brother is 500 miles away from me, but my brother is my safe space when I'm mad. So I call him, let him know what's going on. I'm like, I'm finna go beat this bitch because you just don't do no shit like that. So I go back in the house. Mind you, my mama don't know nothing that's going on. My mama don't know nothing. I didn't tell my mama nothing when I walked out. So I walk back in. My dad is still sitting on the couch, baffled as fuck. So I go in my mama room. I walk past him because we ain't got shit to talk about right now. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I go in my mama room. I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. And I walk back out. As I'm walking out, she like, Tamaya, be careful. So I go back outside. I call her. I call Tamara. I'm like, she don't answer. So I text her. I'm like, Tamara, answer the fucking phone because be fucking for real. So she don't answer. I call. I think my cousin. I'm like, T-Money, I'm finna go. If I go to jail tonight, it's because I'm finna beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? I tell her whole situation. My best friend called. So I hang up on her. I call. I missed the call. She hung. She let it ring for only a few times, and then she hung up. So I instantly called back. She answered. So I'm like, Tamara, what were y'all doing? We was chilling. I said, bitch, where the fuck you at? Because I'm finna come beat your ass. Now, at this time, we're screaming back and forth. She like, you ain't gonna understand my side of the story. He came on to me. So I'm screaming. We both screaming at the phone. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he came on to you? If you ever felt uncomfortable, you could have fucking left. The door was right there. Any other time that we into it, you leave, right? So I'm like, Tamara, wherever you at, I'm finna come beat your motherfucking ass because you don't do no shit like that. So we got each other location. So it's I see where you going. She's going toward her house. So I pull off because I'm finna go beat this bitch ass. So I call my cousin back and I'm like, yeah, I finished telling her the story, and she like, you got her location? I'm like, yeah, I got her location. I see where she at. I see where she going. I'm on my way. So of course I'm so upset because what the fuck is going on? Like, tell me what the fuck is going on. So I'm not thinking of it. I done missed my turn and everything. I'm just driving. I'm just driving. So I realized that I'm just driving, and I'm like, damn, I done missed my turn because I'm so upset. So I get back en route to her house. My best friend like, you still see her location? I'm like, yeah. She cut her location off. Okay, this part two, the final part. So she cut her location off. Of course now I can't see her location, but I know what area she's going to. So I'm sitting on the phone with my cousin, and I finished telling her the story. So my brother called me. I'm like, okay, I'll call you back. So my brother called me. He said he didn't call her, he didn't FaceTime her, he didn't curse her out, and she like that. So I'm like, did you see where she was at? He was like, she had a gas station that got green. So I know my best friend. My best friend goes to the same gas station, her favorite gas station by her house. So I know exactly where she at. So I get up on my brother. I call her sister. I'm like, Keisha, I finna go beat Tamara ass because so and so. I told her the story. She was like, I don't blame you. So what? Don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, so now I'm on the way to the green gas station because I know exactly where she at now. So um yeah, I pull up into the green gas station. She's sitting there at the pump. So I pull up with her. She roll her window down. She like, is this how we gonna end our friendship? Bitch, this friendship is over. Cause what the fuck you mean you fucking on my daddy? My daddy. So she like, oh, you gonna take his side? I said, bitch, ain't no motherfucking side to take. What do you mean? Take his side. Ain't no side to take. So I'm like, Tamara, let's go. Let's go somewhere where ain't no people at because we yelling at each other. And I don't like attention. I'm never the type to seek attention. I said, let's go somewhere where can't nobody call the police, can't nobody record. I ain't with all that shit. So she like, okay, now mind you, my best friend is drunk as shit. I realize that she's drunk as shit, which doesn't help at all. So we pull off. I'm following her because I'm finna follow you. Yeah. Excuse me. So I'm following her. We go to this park across the street from her apartments. Now her and her sister stay in the same apartments. This is sign up. So, we go to the park and I get out. I park my car right beside hers. I get out. Now, there's people at the park too, which I didn't expect because it's dark. What the fuck are y'all doing at the park? So I do genuinely want to fight this girl. I don't end up fighting her. We yelling at each other trying to get, she trying to get her point across. She was like, um, he came on to me and he made me feel uncomfortable. I said, why you ain't leave, Tamara? Of course I'm not this calm, but I'm like, why you ain't leave? Um, oh, I was feeling uncomfortable. The door was right there. Then she goes to say, now my best friend does have social anxiety. Okay, she has it to the max, right? Which makes no fucking sense of her saying this. So she like, oh, I got social anxiety. I'm like, Tamara, what the fuck did that have to do with anything? Now, I do genuinely want to hear her, but I have too much to lose. If you know me, I got a lot to lose. I got a job. I got a lot to lose. She has literally nothing to lose. Literally nothing. I would tell her business, but I'm not that type, right? She got literally nothing to lose. So if I fight this girl, somebody call the police, we both going to jail. She ain't got shit to lose. I got a job. I got a job to go to. I got people to manage, right? So I leave from her house. This is basically the end of the story, almost the end of the story. So I leave from her house. I go talk to her sister because we're literally right across the street from her apartment. So I go talk to her sister. I've been to her sister for a minute. I'm like, yeah, this friendship is over. We'll never, it's no rekindling this. Now we can be cool, me and you, Keisha. Like, it's no hard for the feelings towards you because you've done nothing to me. So I leave from with her sister. I go back home. My daddy is still in the fucking living room. I ain't told my mama nothing. So my brother is on the phone. My daddy going off. Going the fuck off. So I go back in the house. My daddy he just look at me, walk past because I don't want to talk to you right now because I know what the fuck I talk. So I go back in my mama room. I don't. My mama like, what's going on? So I just sit at the end of her bed. Now at this time, my feelings are starting to show. Now, if you know me, I do not show emotion. I'm always happy. I'm always this jolly person. I'm always the one that's laughing about shit. So my emotions start to sit in because it's like my daddy fucking up my best friend. Two of the people that means dear life to me. Like these people mean so much to me. And y'all fucking. Now, I sit at the end of my mama's bed, and I just sit with my back towards her, and I start to cry. Like I don't want her to see my tears fall because she still don't know what the fuck is going on. So, yeah. So she like, Tamaya, please tell me what's going on. Please tell me what's going on. And I'm constantly shaking my head because I don't want to be the one to tell my mama that I just saw my daddy and my fucking best friend, the girl that she treats like a daughter, fucking. So somehow, some way, like I said, my daddy is still on the phone with my brother. He been on the phone with my brother for like 30 minutes. My dad and my brother been cursing him out, talking shit to him for a whole 30 minutes, the whole time while I was gone. So my brother somehow, like I said, he's 500 miles away, convinced my daddy to come tell my mama what the fuck was going on. So my daddy come in the room. He was like, yeah, I fucked up. She gave me head. That's not what the fuck I saw when I walked in. It was the other way around. Now, like I said, my best friend has been my best friend for 14 years. I know my best friend. I know when she's sexually active too. Like we best friends. Me knowing my best friend's not finna get nobody head, a nigga head. First of all, okay. If she is fucking with a nigga, she not gonna give him head on the first time they doing it. She not gonna give them head the first time they doing it. So mind you, if she done gave you head, you done gave her head. This is not the first time. Okay, so my mama, I mean my dad will tell my mama that. My mama hit my dad upside down. Like I said, my mama handicapped. She got everything she need right beside the bed. My mama hit my dad upside the head, across the head with the mop. Now my daddy is drunk too. Okay, my daddy is drunk as shit. He walked back out. So um, my mama started crying, of course, because her feelings are hurt. Like two people that she thought that she could trust. So my daddy finally come back. I'm still sitting there with my mama because I'm still baffled. I'm still hurt because this shit hurt. Like this shit hurt. So my daddy come back in and he comes back in like everything is normal. So he sit on the side of the bed with my mama at, and I start going off. My daddy was everything in the book. I've never been that disrespectful to my father at all. My daddy was literally everything under the sun. Because you hurt me. You hurt your youngest daughter. Your youngest child. You done hurt her. You done betrayed her. You done did everything under the sun that you're not supposed to do as a father, a 70-year-old father, to your daughter. So yeah, that's basically the end of the story. My dad, he's trying to talk to me. We literally have nothing to talk about. He asked me the other day when I was talking to my mama, how long you gonna stay mad at me? The fuck do you mean? How long am I supposed to stay mad at you? We have nothing to talk about. You literally, you done did the worst of the worst. You could have went to go get with a prostitute on the mall. Y'all could have went and got a room. Y'all could have fucked in her car. Y'all decided to fuck in the living room with my mama in the house and her door is closed. Now y'all might say, how long this been going on. Now, me being the best friend, okay? Me and my best friends have been best friends for 14 years. I've said it like 50, 11 times. So, people have hard times. My best friend has, been without a place to stay not one time, not two times, but three times. But the first two times, well, the first time she did something. The second time she did something crazy again. But I don't want my best friend, homeless. So, but she can't stay with me. So I asked my parents, hey, can Tamara stay with y'all? They said yeah. So my best friend stayed with my parents from January 2024 to I think like October 2024. I think that's how long they've been fucking. And the fucked up part about it, January of 2025, I moved with my parents. And we've been together almost every day, chilling, doing what best friends do. This girl been playing in my face for almost a whole fucking year. This bitch been fucking my daddy for a whole fucking year. Not y'all running the story time up, but y'all best friend.
What y'all finna do in this situation? I don't know. I personally just wouldn't talk to either one of them again for a really long time. I honestly, that's really all you can do. I'm still trying to figure out why your daddy's 70. How old are you? Shit. They must have had you pretty late in the game, boo. What about your mama feelings? And then they did it in the house. I can't imagine being a mama and just thinking, y'all did this in my house? Right next door to me? That's the most disrespectful thing you can do.
Y'all best friend. The finally reached out. She done finally reached out after not reaching out since July 28th. It's August 6th. Oh, now since you see I made a TikTok and you see how the world see y'all, now you want to reach out. Let the screenshots roll. But I'm honestly tired of this now. God dang. But this is the second part. So she like, bitch, I didn't tell you I was gonna come around him. You didn't. She like, and you fucked up yourself. But okay, how am I fucked up? Girl, I'm the most genuine person you'll ever meet and anybody else. And you know this. You know I give anybody the shirt off my back, the food off my plate before I even eat. Come on. Yeah, now you know this lie. Okay. So she like I said, you want to go viral, let's go viral then. Baby, your video made no sense. None whatsoever. So she's like talking about I didn't reach out, bitch. I literally text you the next day, but you blocked me on which is cool. Cause what do we have to talk about? You want me to baby you, Tamara? What happened? Tamara, why you do that? Daddy, why you do that? Dad, why you? No, ain't nothing to talk about. What are we talking about? You didn't stop him, nor did he stop. Right. I said, oh God, but you lying. Well, why continue to come around then, Tamara? You literally would sit in the same room with this man. If you ever felt uncomfortable, you would have been you wouldn't have been around him. Cause who goes around people that makes them continuously make them uncomfortable? Oh, okay. You only said he makes you feel uncomfortable after that shit happened on the 28th to try to justify why the fuck y'all was doing what the fuck y'all was doing. That's it. That's the only way the only time you ever said he makes you feel uncomfortable. But you didn't leave. That's the problem. So she like, bitch, I'm my auntie. I told you multiple times how uncomfortable I was, and not even with him, and not even with him, but men. Period.
What you mean on my auntie? I ain't never in my life heard that saying. On my mama, on God, on my baby. You said on my auntie. Girl, we know you lying. Who puts it on their auntie? I don't care about your auntie. I mean, not like that aunties, but girl, bye. That was just strange to say.
Period. That's what you said. That's what you said. You did. You told me multiple times you're uncomfortable around men because of your past trauma, but you never told me ever in life that you were uncomfortable around my daddy. Never. She like, why the fuck you think I never looked him in his eyes? That has nothing to do with me, baby. My that nasty nigga, he always told me to look people in their eyes. I don't pay attention to who making eye contact with other people. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She like, you only saying that shit because you don't want to see how fucked up the situation is. The whole situation is fucked up. The whole thing is fucked up because this shit never should have happened. This shit should have never crossed neither one of y'all minds. And he's sick as fuck for thinking that. You're 20 something years. You're 50, almost 50 years younger than him. Why is he even aroused around you? Like, make it make sense. And then you're supposed to be a tomboy. I'm gonna say a tomboy. Since you say you're bisexual, I'm gonna say a tomboy. Why would he come on and tell a tomboy? Yeah, you still have women parts. You do. But why would he come on to a tomboy? Okay. She like the fuck you talking about while I was around. Why did you continue to come around? If you been told me he made you feel uncomfortable, why do you continue to come around? She like, motherfucker, you think I never like I never like wait. She said, motherfucker, why you think I never like going in the room? It never came on to me that he came on to you. That never came to my head why you didn't like going in the room. You like you said, you be uncomfortable around men. I'm just thinking it's just a thing that you do. She like, I prefer the living room or the car, and that's your best friend. You knew this shit, man. Fuck on somewhere. You okay? She like, you done really pissed me off. Talking about we fuck. I mean, I'm having a hard time saying because the recording thing away. She like, the fuck I look like fucking a second 70-year-old. You let a 70-year-old eat you out. What do you mean? Okay. She said, I know who to get dick from. If a bitch really was that disrespectful. Okay. And to think I was gonna send you some edible arrangements to your job for your birthday, baby. You done shot off on my soul. If I was in the wrong, why are you sending me something for my birthday? My birthday is at the end of August. My birthday is August 30th. If I blocked you, why you still try to send me something? Because you know you wrong. You know you did wrong. Why would you consider sending me something? Oh, she like, I didn't want that shit. He kept feeding me alcohol and weed. Okay, Tamara, as many times as you done smoke with my parents, right? You done sat in the room smoking with my parents. You've said a few times, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no more. Now you ain't turn down no alcohol. You ain't gonna never turn down no alcohol, which you should, but you ain't gonna never turn down no alcohol. So like he took advantage of me. He might have did, which is sick on his part. Now, I'm not saying that he's not sick. He's absolutely disgusting, right? Disgusting. So like, you know how I get drunk. I mean, you know how I get when I get drunk. I know how you get when you get drunk, but I never expect you to do it with my daddy. Never in a million years would I thought that. That wouldn't have crossed my mind at all. at all in life. She's like, think I'll do that, be it sober? No, I don't think you will do it sober. But if you thought about doing it drunk, that's the fucked up part. Alcohol shouldn't alter your morals, your loyalty, right? Your loyalty was supposed to be to me. Oh, I wouldn't do my friend like that. Because I wouldn't look at your cousin, your brother, uncle, none of that. Ever. I would never. But you can't say the same. You done tried to talk to my brother and didn't tell me. Oh, my bad. She's like, you funny as fucking your daddy hit me up yesterday. That has nothing to do with me. Baby, I ain't got no connection with that man. I don't talk to that man. I don't. That's between you and him. She's like, and if I wanted him from the jump, then I would have linked with him yesterday. No, you wouldn't. You didn't know if I was at home yesterday. You don't know. You don't know what time I worked yesterday. She's like, fuck you, bro. It's that. I'm like, please don't bother. I'm talking about the edible arrangement because I don't want shit from you. I don't want a conversation from you. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't want gifts from you. I don't need nothing from you. She's like, I said, and you saying men in general, you never specifically said my fucking daddy. You never, ever told me that. You never did. She's like, girl, I did. I literally did. But okay, and I'm going to definitely keep my money to myself after this BS. You posted. It's cool. Enjoy the rest of your day and life. I definitely will. Definitely will. Because life is going to fuck you. That's why life continues to fuck you because you're not a genuine person. You're not a real friend to anybody. That's why your life is in shambles right now. But we're not going to talk about that because mine can go down tomorrow. I ain't going to wish the worst on you because I can have everything I got right now and nothing tomorrow. But that's the karma. Karma. You know what you did. You know what you did in your past that I'm not going to speak about. That's what it is. Karma is fucking you. And I'm gonna stitch her video because she posted the video right now. So she like, girl, I did. I literally did. But okay, and I'ma definitely keep my money to myself after the BS you posted. It's cool. Enjoy the rest of your day and life. So I'm like, when? Tell me a particular day or days when you told me that you felt uncomfortable. Fuck all the other shit, cause we ain't talking about the other shit. So if you told me multiple times, you don't recall, you can't remember a time when I disregarded your feelings on you feeling uncomfortable around my dad. If you told me multiple times, at least you remember one time. What were we doing when you told me this? What were we doing? Were we having a heart-to-heart conversation? Did you slide it in the conversation? Did you, like, if you told me this multiple times, you don't remember one time that you can't remember the ballpark of what we was talking about or what we was doing when you told me this, these multiple times, right? She's like, bitch, what? How can I tell you what day? Man, shut the fuck up, talk to me. I'm like, cause you know you lying. That's the only reason you can't tell me when you told me this. If you told me this multiple times, you should remember at least one time you told me the details about when one time you told me this, right? She's like, bitch, who gonna remember that damn day? You know how you sound, right? Oh, now it's one day, but you just said you told me multiple times. Now it's one day. If you only told me one day, then you remember that day that you told me. Give me, let me know what day you told me this. All right, that's the end of that. Cause now I'm finna go stitch her video. I'm finna go stitch her video. And not to mention, just to recap on the story times, this girl literally just celebrated my daddy's birthday with us July 1st. This girl is she literally just was over our house playing cards with me, my mom, and my daddy. Like, you playing in my face that bad? You literally sitting in me and my mama's face. The ones that been helping you. Like, that's what's pissing me off so bad because, let alone, you playing in my face. You playing in my face. My mama? You playing in my mama's face too? And y'all been fucking this whole time? I thought you was gay, bitch. Well, I knew you wouldn't, but I thought you was gay.
Y'all ready to hear the stud best friend's response?
Put a finger down. If your best friend of 13, 14 plus years walked in on her type shit, right? Alright, cool. I don't normally do this shit at all. I'm only doing this because she did it. So, pretty much she walked in on her shit. And As my best friend of 13, 14 years, you supposed to know instantly that I've been told you a long time ago that I've always been uncomfortable around men, period. And I've been told her I was uncomfortable around her dad type shit.
Never did. Huh.
She literally texted me, was like, name a date, or tell me a date or day that you told me that you was uncomfortable. Bitch, how the fuck can I remember that shit? Well, I was supposed to say last year in August or some shit, November, September. Bitch, how can I specifically remember that shit? Like, this shit funny as fuck to me, I ain't gonna lie. But the fact that you trying to make everybody believe that we was fucking. First of all, I'm 27, this nigga's 70. I call him pops type shit. I'm pretty much bisexual at this point. So if I bring no shit in my game, if I want something, I know what call. But if you think that I'm desperate for some type, tell the truth. You called us like laying there type shit on the couch. He was giving me head. Who was the fuck? And again, I was drunk. I was entirely intoxicated. And he knew it. He kept giving me alcohol and weed. That shit was free, so why should I say, nah, I want it? I'm finna get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but he took advantage of me type shit. And as a best friend, he's supposed to be putting me to the side like, bitch, are you okay? You good? Like, what happened? You want to go straight to social media. And many times that we fell out, we never took our problem to social media.
You ain't never fucked my daddy.
Which is crazy now that you want to take this shit to social media. And she tried to make it seem as if I never hit her up after that happened. I want to hit her up just now because she made a TikTok. No, bitch, I text her the next day type shit. Literally. But you blocked me from every account and my phone. So you didn't get my apology. What the fuck I apologize for when he took advantage of me?
Why you apologize?
And he knew it. So it's cool. And it's crazy because that same night, he called me, begging me to come over. And literally just yesterday, this nigga called me. Asking me, can we finish what we started? No, nigga, you started this shit. This shit never was supposed to happen.
Well, why didn't you get up?
But it's cool though, man. One thing I learned in life is that motherfuckers gonna always believe the bad shit before they believe the truth.
What's the truth, baby? You just said the
Hey, that shit funny. She posted TikTok like we were celebrating his birthday type shit. Somebody said they were doing more than celebrating. That shit funny as hell to me because you don't even know the story. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers gonna instantly believe bad shit. We were doing more than celebrating. Y'all funny as fuck. They were like, yeah, they probably been going on. Like, this shit probably been going on. Nah, this shit didn't happen. Ain't shit been going on, bro. I'm glad I got a sense of humor. This shit funny as fuck to me, but I had to say that. And the thing I was gonna send her edible arrangement.
Edible arrangement, my ass. Girl, keep your edible arrangement. Don't nobody hear nothing about you finna send an edible arrangement. You've been screwing this woman's daddy since you lived off of them. You have been doing this for months on end. And you want her to just drop it? Now you're the victim? This man's been taking it from you? Really? You almost 30 years old. Take some accountability. You wanted it. You've been doing it for months. Drunk, sober, all of the above. You made him feel comfortable enough to take it in the living room with the mama in the house. So don't you dare try to act like this was a first time thing. Ain't no way this was a first time thing. What you finna do with your daddy? All you really can do is not speak to either one of them for a really long time or forever. It's up to you. I would just wipe my hands clean with the whole situation. That's all you really can do. Trying to fight her and trying to fight the daddy and do all that, it's just gonna put you in jail. So, I say the hell with them both. I say the hell with them both. Your friend, she need to go put on some tight jeans, take that sports bra off and put on a real bra and just be a woman. Be a woman. Because I don't know no stud that's taking both. I mean, yeah, I know that they're out there, but I feel like if we gonna be hard on the men who think that they can be DL, this, that, and the other, I think we should give the women the same energy. With your lesbian ass taking D on the side. She deserves the same energy as all these DL men because that she ought to be ashamed of herself. And the man is 70. 70. Girl, how old was they when they had you? I mean, no offense to your parents or anything, but that's just strange. What y'all got on this? What you finna do with the best friend? What you finna do with your daddy? What you gonna say to him? How you feel about this? I feel awkward, uncomfortable. It's giving awkward. It's giving, damn, I just lost two very important people to me. I hope she find a better friend, and I hope her and her daddy can eventually figure this out, but the daddy sound like a problem, because what you mean, why don't we finish what we started? Boy, you done finished, started, ended, started again, and finished again. Multiple times. Y'all need to call this quits now. Let it go. You've been caught. And you still after her? Stud pom pom? The daddy ought to be ashamed of himself. I'll probably forget a best friend before I forget a daddy because he got me messed up. How you gonna, after all of this, still text and call her and be trying to get your rocks off? They all ought to be ashamed of themselves. What you got on this though? Tell me what you think and what you would do. Like the video, subscribe. I love y'all and I hope to catch you in the next one, boo.